Hello, and thank you for your support of the Women's Empowerment Roundtable Summit 2021, hosted by International Women's Think Tank, United Nations Association of Atlanta, and the Regional Center of Expertise on Education for Sustainable Development of Greater Atlanta. My name is Nalat Black. I am the Sustainable Development Goals Director at United Nations Association of Atlanta, and it has been inspiring to work with Dr. Morant at IWTT in the creation of the summit. The women that I have heard from and learned from who shared their personal and professional experiences and lessons learned on how to create a thriving business and community action to progress SDG 5 gender equality gives hope that we can achieve gender equality by 2030. We have the tools, knowledge, and energy to continue our journey in creating a just, fair, and equitable world. Some key takeaway points from this summit that I'd like to share with you are: we need to work as a collective to advance gender equality. Women need to support each other and collaborate with one another, while male voices are also needed to be advocates for women's rights. Your individual actions represent the women brand. Through collaboration, whether it be between individuals or organizations, you get to analyze your needs and strategically plan things to build a thriving business or community. Women's participation in impactful leadership positions are needed across all levels of government and society in order to achieve the global goals. By having women at the decision-making tables, especially during humanitarian crises and emergencies, this ensures that women and children are not forgotten. And access to quality education is key to ensuring leadership development in women and girls in formal and community settings. Women are a valuable part of the economy. Women invest in resilient homes, organizations, and communities. Employers need to acknowledge that children and family life matters. A strong childcare system, like the one in Belgium, where there is compulsory parental leave for both parents during the child's infancy, empowers women to pursue their careers and still be mothers. Mothers bring in incredible skill sets that businesses can build upon, and they are wonderful team members. Bolstering self-confidence in employees can result in a skillful and efficient workforce. Violence against women increased during the pandemic, and it is vital for there to be a holistic effort in supporting the victims, whether it be through medical, psychological, or physical support, but also prevent the acts of violence in the first place by training police forces to recognize and protect the victims. Laws need to be in place to criminalize the violators and deter future would-be violators. It is vital to bridge the digital divide among women and girls, the poor in urban and rural settings, in refugee camps, in informal settlements. Isolation causes mental health issues. It deprives people of their potential for economic mobility and independence, of education in children. And it is vital for children to learn empathy, self-efficacy, and build confidence, which are skills that can help them escape poverty and thrive. By having access to the internet, knowledge in technical skills, and access to financial technologies, can empower women and girls and those in marginalized populations to survive and thrive. In the uncertain world that we live in, partnerships amongst organizations with similar missions and core values can determine how well a business or community are doing. Through sharing of resources, ideas, and responsibilities, partnering organizations can see an increase in their impact, outreach, and profits. Improving reproductive and maternal health systems can reduce poverty, increase educational outcomes, improve water and food security. Be committed to your goals and desires. Network and stay connected. Accept your vulnerabilities and turn them into strengths. By finding your tribe and running with them, you have a community of people who believe and support you, so you can realize your strengths and be your best. I'd like to thank all of our co-hosts, partners, speakers, and attendees in this collective journey to understand the causes of gender inequality and how we can move forward in creating a more safe, just, and equitable world. I'd like to leave with you a couple of quotes from our speakers. Firstly, don't ask permission to be great, because permission is not needed. And secondly, Excellence has no gender. Thank you, and on behalf of International Women's Think Tank, United Nations Association of Atlanta, and RCE Greater Atlanta, I hope to see you at our next Women's Empowerment Summit in March 2022.